and come back to here. So here if I display ename from employee and I want to convert the names in a title case, meaning thereby the first character should be in uppercase and the rest of the characters should be in a smaller. So what should we do? We have to use InitCap command. Select InitCap and then the column name. From employee. So now you can see all the names are changed in uppercase to title case. Now, if I want to change into lowercase, all I have to do is lower and save it. And run it. So all the name becomes in lowercase. So whenever you want, you can change the case of your any field. For example, if I want to find out once again to the upper ename, so this will be converted into upper. All names will be are the letter case in the uppercase. Smith, Allen, Ward, Jones, and all. Okay, one thing please note down. Never do this thing. Select upper and then write some name here. Like, sorry, rather than name, you just say a string, say Lucknow from employee. So it is already in uppercase, nonsense. Lucknow, smaller case, from employee. Don't use this thing again because Lucknow is not a column name. After the function, what you do, you have to put a column, a braces. Inside a braces, you please write the column name rather than the string name, because string will change only one thing, but if you write column, it will change entire thing. Okay, for example, if I have written select upper and in code if I write Lucknow is smaller, then what will happen? Only one thing will be changed. So it will give you employee kar denge, it will give you 14 times the same thing. Lucknow, 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 which is wrong. I want that the column name should be here. So this is a common mistake. You please do avoid. After the function, in the braces, always write column name rather than any individual string. Is it clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Ha, Sri Puram, Kavya, do you want to ask anything?
No, sir, it's clear.
It's clear to all of you. Okay. Am I audible? My voice is not breaking. I hope so.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, because sometimes if my connection is unstable, so my voice sometimes breaking. So I just want to confirm whether it is breaking or not. Now the another function is like it's a basically operator. How it is very useful. Today's, I think this is one of the most important thing I'm going to tell you. Let us assume if somebody asks you that I want to find out the people who have joined this company in the month of December. I want to find out about the people who have joined in the month of December. This is the query. In banking parlance, I want to find out the accounts which are opened during the month of December 2021. So here the the command which is we are going to use is like command, which is going to be very handy to do certain kind of things. For example, let us assume I want to find out the people who have joined in the month of December. So all I have to do is select ename comma hire date, or we can write select a star also. Select ename comma hire date from employee where hire date. If I write, what should I write here? Because I have no idea whether it is on 17 December or 1980 or
Sir,
it is.
we can use underscore or percentile.
Yes, we can use underscore or percentile like this. Then what we have to use here, hire date from employee where hire date like operator. If you do not use like operator, then you cannot do this query. For example, like this, you have to, because it is a string, we have to keep everything in a quote. Then you put percentage. Okay, percentage means any date, and then I say December, and then any year.
Percentage.
So anything के लिए what we are using? Percentage. So what will happen here if I press, so you can see all the people who have joined in the month of December. तो इसको explain करने, first of all I want to explain here the like operator. After the like operator, if I am not aware of, if I am not sure then about the date or any date is acceptable, then instead of writing a particular date, what we do, we just put percentage. Percentage means here anything, any date from 01 to 31, any date is acceptable. After December, any year is acceptable, because I am interested only in the month. I am not interested in the date or year. So I put percentage in which I am not interested in. Similarly, if I want to find out the people who have joined in May, M-A-Y, if I write here M-A-Y, May. So once again, if I save this query, now the result will be different. All the people who have joined in the month of May. ठीक है? Just pay attention to this query. Select ename comma hire date from employee where hire date like in code percentage May and percentage date. If somebody says, sir, I am interested in a, say, only in 81 year, the year 81, who are the people who have joined in the year 81? So anything before 81 is percentage. What is the date, what is the month, not interested. I'm only interested in finding out the year 81. So what we can do here, save it and see the result. All the people who have joined in 81 are only displayed. Clear? So the point is, in case if you are not sure about the date or the month, you are only know the year, so we have to use this query. Clear? There is a function called Substr, which I will tell you of 2-3 days. Substr function, which can also do the similar kind of thing, but not today. I'm going to tell, because I am interested to tell you the like operator. Like operator is very handy to do many things. Like, for example, let us assume.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, why we can't use underscore?
Underscore, if you want to use underscore, yes, you can use underscore also in that cases, which is perhaps much better. For example, if you want to find out all the people whose the third character of their name, meaning by the third character is here I, here L, here R. I just want to find out the third character should be R. Any name having third character as a R, then it is better to use underscore like this. Select star और ename कर लेते हैं. Select ename from employee where ename like कोड में अंडरस्कोर यानी कि फर्स्ट करेक्टर कुछ भी हो, अंडरस्कोर सेकेंड, देन एनीथिंग, एंड देन आई एम interested in R, that is in R, and after that no problem, anything I want to do. So underscore is used when we know how many characters we have to skip. There you can also use, because dates are only 2 characters, so underscore underscore. Here is also the underscore you can use, but there percentage can also be used. But here you can do like that. Select
Okay,
ename from employee where ename like percentage R. Now it is shown the third the character's name is R, Ward, Martin, Turner and Ford. So all are having third characters. When we have to be very, very specific in terms of the letters, then we better use the underscore. Otherwise, percentage is very, very handy to do those. No problem. It is up to you. The objective is the query result should be correct. Either you use underscore underscore or you can use percentage. So it's up to you what you want to use it. Okay, bachcho, it's right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now another question. Suppose somebody asks, I want to find out all the names beginning with A. Gaurav, now you tell how to find all the names beginning with A. What is the query I should write? Select
ename from EMP where ename like in inverted quotes percentage sign then A.
Correct. Oh, sorry. Select ename from
EMP
where
ename like
A percentage.
A percentage.
ठीक है. So now this is absolutely right query. It will give you Allens and Adams. There are 2 names with big.
And sir,
sir,
if we are going to put the percentage sign after the A, before the A, the name who are ending with the A
yes.
Before the A.
Yeah. And what will the effect of this? Any name containing A in
yes,
that names. But if you write like this, for example, if I write T, so the last character of the name should be T. So yes, Scott is there, so its name will come here.
Yes.
ठीक है, शाबाश. So I hope it is clear to all of you how to use like operator.
Yes, sir.
Please remember, you are going to appear in the test on Sunday, in coming Sunday, where these questions will be asked. In case you have any doubt in your mind, feel free to ask. Of course, you are going to practice after this class also, and I am also going to give you the class notes. You just practice it also, and there are a lot of material is also available in the net. My objective is that by the time this training is over, you should be proficient, you should be good at SQL query, because you have to do lot of work in banks using SQL. The backend, entire backend is working on SQL and PL/SQL. That is why these days they are asking that we want to candidates who are good at SQL and PL SQL in the banking sector. But categorically they are mentioning in the data center, anybody who's good at SQL and PL SQL is welcome in the data center. So that is why I want to give the more and more emphasis on this thing. Clear? Acha, now instead of going to the tell you other queries, just one more thing I would like to tell you. The SQL language is, unlike Unix and Linux, is not case sensitive, meaning thereby you can write select star from employee, the result will come, and select star from employee, then the result will also come, meaning thereby commands are not case sensitive. But we have Linux, when we are going to read in Linux, everything is in lower case. You cannot do unless and unless specified, you have to write everything in lower case. But in SQL is if somebody asks you, is SQL case sensitive language like Java or Python, then you say no, SQL is not case sensitive language. But one thing you remember, the data is case sensitive. Sometimes a student write this kind of the query, select star from employee where ename is equal to King. King is there, I am 100% sure. King is there, but once we fire this query, you will see nothing will come, no rows selected. Then you are surprised, King is there, why it is showing like that? If you write this query in lower case, and even then you write this thing, the query, the result will be no row selected. Reason being, King written in the table in a capital case, in a upper case, and here I am referring it as a lower case. In computer, lower and upper case has very different meanings based on their SKY number. So here the King is not acceptable. So if you are not sure whether it is written in capital or you are written in a lower case, so what people normally do is select star from employee where lower ename is equal to King. What does it mean? It means compare the lower ename. I am converting the ename into lower case and then asking the King in a lower case, then this command will write. Even if it is written in capital, but what I have done, I put it in a lower case and then compare with the lower case, so it gives the right result. Okay, in case if you are in doubt, you always prefer to do like that. If you are not sure how the data is written by some clerk in Calcutta or Hyderabad or somewhere else, but if you want to find out the query in one go, what you do, you convert your query in lower case and then compare it. For example, you can also write here in upper ename and then change it to also in upper case, which is already there. So this is acceptable. This query is also correct. King in this. Okay. So
yes, sir.
That is why it is given. Yes, please. Any query? Now I am going to tell you